Hi, Pastor Brian here with your Thriving Through Hope devotional on how to be a better leader in your home, at work, and at church. Today I want to talk to you about parenting responsibilities. One of the most powerful parenting statements I ever heard came from Josh McDowell. Josh McDowell made this statement. He said, "You are not responsible for your children, you're responsible to your children." What a freeing statement, especially for a parent of a growing child. As parents, we all make mistakes, and so do our kids. They make mistakes. And when our kids make decisions that don't end so well, it's easy for us to feel anger, fear, disappointment, anxiety, and even defeated. Why? Because we tend to feel responsible for their actions. Like somehow we are responsible for the behavior of our growing children. When we feel responsible, we're tempted to nag them or enable them, control them, or even blame ourselves. But when we understand that we are not so much responsible for our children as we are responsible to our children, we will begin to teach, correct, nurture, encourage, and love them unconditionally. When we discover that our responsibility is to our kids, we're going to experience more joy and peace and hope, freedom, and we're even going to sleep better at night. So now you might be asking, what is my responsibility as a parent? What is my responsibility to my kids? Well, first, we're to be raising our kids in the ways of the Lord. Deuteronomy chapter 6 verses 6 and 7 says, "And you must commit yourself wholeheartedly to these commands that I am giving you today. Repeat them again and again to your children. Talk about them when you are at home and when you're on the road, when you're going to bed and when you're getting up." We need to teach our kids to love the Lord, their God, with all their heart, with all their soul, with all their mind, and with all their strength. Next, we're raising adults, not children. When I hear a parent say, "I'm raising my kids," I will often correct them with this statement. I'll say, "No, you're raising adults." Proverbs 22:6 says, "Train up a child in the way they should go. Even when he is old, he will not depart from it." See, it's our responsibility to teach our kids the way they should go. But the key word is go. We have to let them go. We're raising adults. So we need to teach them age-appropriate skills to allow them to become more and more independent. We need them to learn that their level of responsibility will grow as they grow. And then finally, we need to raise kids that are accountable. Ephesians 6:4, verse 4 says, "Fathers, do not provoke your children to anger, but bring them up in the discipline and the instruction of the Lord." So the younger our kids are, the more responsible we are as parents to hold them accountable for their actions and for their behavior. But the older they become, the more we must learn to, they must learn to be accountable for their own actions and experience the consequences to their behavior. Parents, all we can do is to do our very best and then trust God to take care of the rest. So when you find yourself at your wit's end as a parent, remember that you're not responsible for your kids as much as you are responsible to your kids. Now go make it a great day.